guys, welcome to my very first pregnancy, first trimester vlog. I am 8 weeks and 1 day today and not feeling my best. For sure not feeling my best. Also, this is the first time vlogging on the new Sony camera that I got for my anniversary, so I'm gonna be testing the quality and stuff. Also, I'm so used to the screen being above and this one is off to the side, so if I'm looking here, I'm gonna try to break that habit, but I know I keep doing it. Do you like my little sun line? Alright, I feel like I have so much to tell you because I haven't vlogged in forever, and also just pregnancy stuff is like crazy. Basically, I only have a couple hours because I'm going to a girls' night tonight with my sisters and my cousin, and I have to drive an hour to my mom's house to get there. So I got just like stuff to do. Normally, the past couple of weeks, I literally have been waking up and taking naps and like sleeping all day. I swear to God, like I wake up, I eat breakfast, and then I lay on the couch. Yesterday, I was on the couch most of the day. But I've noticed that when I do that to myself and like give in to the tiredness, I actually feel worse because I'm not doing anything but thinking about how I don't feel good. So today I made it a point to myself to like actually get out of bed and like not sit on the couch right away after breakfast. So I've been getting a lot done. I put the Christmas stuff away today, and just like by keeping myself busy like that, I think I'm actually feeling a little bit better. But I do get really nauseous if I don't eat anything for a few hours, and it is lunchtime, so I gotta figure out something for lunch. Mind you, nothing tastes good, right? Nothing sounds like it's good to me, so I think I'm gonna make chocolate chip Eggo waffles, because that, for some reason, that sounds good. So it's like, when you're pregnant, you'll understand, like, you just gotta eat what sounds good at the time and try your best to get in some nutrients throughout the day. That's where I'm at. I'm drinking 2 of my Stanleys a day. I just got all the stuff done around the house today, which is really good. Cleaned up after Christmas. I used to leave Christmas stuff out till January 6th. That's the date that the wise men show up to see Jesus. I can't stand the Christmas stuff anymore for some reason. So I have everything away except for the tree, because that's a whole other project. I just took Biscuit out on a walk because it's actually not terribly freezing today, and I'm feeling like more energized. Another funny thing is that I have not wanted coffee at all because it's so disgusting, like the smell and the taste of it, it's so disgusting. So I haven't been having any caffeine. Or like if I do, it's like from like soda or iced tea or something. But I'm not a big soda girl anyway, so it's been really hard because I've been extra tired just from being pregnant, and then, you know, tired from lack of caffeine. So this morning, I managed to make myself like what I would consider like the lamest latte. I just put 1 shot in and made it like super sweet so that it didn't really taste like coffee. And I drank that, and I think it actually helped me get stuff done around the house. So I'll take it. Still kind of gross, but like we made it happen. Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm feeling kind of blah, so I'm gonna make myself some waffles. I think the camera will automatically adjust the lighting. We're still trying to figure that out. Also, I'm gonna make myself not look like shit, because I feel like when I feel like I look like shit, I feel like shit. You know what I mean? So, not like I need to put makeup on to go see my family tonight, but like, I think if I do that, I'm gonna feel better. So we're gonna do that. And then I have to pack and I have to clean and blah, blah, blah. But welcome to my day. We are 8 weeks pregnant. I'll show you my belly real quick. It's non-existent, but I'll show you. So these are not maternity leggings, but they're just so freaking high, but I don't have a belly yet. Sometimes I think I do. Like, it looks like, try to get the light on here. Sometimes it looks like I do, but I literally think it's just bloat. Like, it's just bloat. That's not baby. God, why does it look like I do though? I don't know, like, let me think. I can't really suck in anymore, but this is like if I suck in. Maybe there's a little bumpy bump. Not really. It just feels like bloat, but there it is. I don't know. But yeah, these are literally the highest leggings ever. They're from CRZ Yoga, and I bought myself actually a second pair because I thought they'd probably be really good for maternity, even though they're not maternity and they're cheap, so we like it. Okay, waffles. Don't ask me why this is what I want for lunch, but I do. What else? Me being pregnant is like the wildest thing. I'm wearing a nausea band. I don't know if it helps, but it's there. My nausea has not been terrible. Like, I've heard horror stories from other people, and maybe it's just early in 8 weeks is like when it starts to get bad. I don't know, because I do feel like I am a little bit worse this week than I was in week 6 and 7. I just basically don't feel good the whole day. But as long as I keep my stomach full, I am not gonna throw up. Like, I only threw up, I think, twice in week 6, and then I haven't thrown up since then. And I threw up then because I was like coughing up phlegm and gross stuff like that. But like, not because I felt like I was gonna vomit. I don't know, it's a weird feeling, and it'll just like come out of nowhere. Like, I thought like it was gonna feel like you were sick, like when you have like the stomach bug and you need to throw up, but it's not like that. It's just like all of a sudden you're like, yeah, like my mouth is salivating extra, like I think I could throw up. So just a wild experience, and I have to keep reminding myself to eat every few hours. I am just like extremely exhausted throughout the day, and what else? Yeah, I will gag like a million times, like out of nowhere. I'll just be like, what? Like, mostly around meal times, like when I get hungry. That's just so weird. Yeah, the sense of smell thing is just crazy. It's like so strong, wild. Everything's gross. Everything is disgusting. Okay, so the room that I'm standing in is actually going to be the nursery. This is all crazy to say. I want you to know that I feel like literal imposter syndrome being pregnant. Like, it's the weirdest thing ever. Like, just from like watching people on YouTube be pregnant for years, like it just feels like it can't possibly be happening to me. Oh, it's just wild. Every time I talk about it, I'm like cringing. But like in a good way, like we're thrilled. But it's so weird. Anywho, this is the nursery. It's just a nothing room right now. It's basically just a guest room. And it's a freaking disaster. So this is part of my project right now, is to clean it up, because I will show you, I got a bed set for Christmas. Because, well, let me just show you. So basically, this is the room, right? You come in here, and then don't mind the mess. It's literally all getting put away. Instead of having like a rocking chair, honestly, which I may or may not have, I wanted to have a guest bed that I could use for like nursing in the middle of the night. So that's why this is kind of weird. It's not going to be like a traditional nursery, it's gonna have a bed in it. Because I've seen people do these, like day beds. And that's the goal, is to like make it look like a couch with all matching pillows and stuff. But I know it looks like doo-doo right now, but you get the point, right? So I guess I'll have like the crib here, bed here, and then I don't even know, dressers. I have not figured this out at all. But basically, I got this bedding set for Christmas that I'm excited to put on the bed. But first, obviously, I gotta clean up all my Christmas dank that's in here. So let's do a little montage. Okay, so obviously I need to get king pillows because I got the shams, right? And kind of build up the back so it's just like pillowy. I went neutral because I see myself making this room like boho. I'm kind of neutral depending on boy or girl, so that, you know, I can change out the accent colors once I know the gender. It looks like terrible. What am I doing? Oh no. I'm trying, guys. One day. It'll get there. You want to see my current nauseous girl setup? Ginger ale. Eating baby carrots. And ranch. And water, which I'm probably like down to here, and then I need to refill her. If you hear Kyle talking in the other room, he is on a business call, but I figured I could talk to you a little bit more about life while I get ready. Let me eat one of these first. These are thick boys. This is how I really feel, though. Ask me how much I want to drive to my mom's an hour right now. I already put on my sunscreen before my walk. I want to keep this minimal, so I'm just gonna get rid of my dark circles and probably do my eyebrows. Possibly mascara, because that will probably make me feel the best, but that's the hardest to get off before bed. And I'm a lazy ass bitch now that I'm pregnant. Okay, so you'll have to forgive me for not knowing where I left off in my other vlog, but I'll just give you like another quick rundown of what's been going on recently. So I found out I was pregnant on my anniversary, which is freaking crazy. And that day I chose to keep it to myself just because I had gotten a positive first thing in the morning and then 2 negatives after that. So I was like, I don't know, I want to retest tomorrow morning before I tell Kyle. So I kept it to myself on our anniversary, which was hard. And then the next day after our anniversary was Thanksgiving, and that is the day that I woke up and took more tests, and I think I got like 3 or 4 positives in that one day. So I told Kyle Thanksgiving morning, which is fun. You will have seen the video of that. Then we told my family on Thanksgiving Day because we were seeing them, and then we told Kyle's family that weekend. Since then, I, for the most part, have kept it a secret. I told a couple people at work, and I told the rest of my family on Christmas Day. So that was really fun. You will have seen all the videos of those. If you haven't, go back and watch them because it's so fun to see people's reactions to pregnancies. I love it. I haven't even told my own best friend yet, which is crazy to me, but I'm waiting. Honestly, I'm waiting till after my first doctor's appointment, which is Tuesday, in less than a week. So I feel like I'm equal parts nervous and excited for that. And once I like actually see that the baby is like there and you know, healthy, then I can tell my friends, but, or at least my best friend. But honestly, I would have told her by now. It's just that I've been waiting to see her in person, and it's just hasn't worked out for us yet. So that's that. I told myself I was not doing a full face of makeup, and here we go. I plan to wait until the second trimester to tell the world. That brings me till February 7th. But I just had the idea today that if I wait another week, it's February 14th, so then I can do a Valentine's Day themed announcement, which are so cute. So I'm definitely doing that because I have been like thinking about it and I just had no direction of like what it's gonna look like. I'd like to know your opinion. Do you guys like the like traditional letterboard onesie like staged photo announcement, or do you like the mom and dad with their ultrasound in a photo shoot? I'm like kind of torn. I'm leaning towards the letterboard, but it just kind of feels like generic. But I don't know. I kind of always wanted to do that, so I might do that. I've been thinking about how scary it is to have to go to work feeling nauseous, and like what if I throw up at work. And I'm lucky enough to have off this week between Christmas and New Year's, but the past couple weeks I was going to work and I was definitely not feeling great, but like I could get through. It's mostly just the tiredness, but like my mom and sister keep like warning me that like, oh, weeks 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 get fucking worse, so I have that to look forward to. Hopefully I never throw up actually at work. That's like my biggest fear. And I don't want people to know at work either, so I'm trying to act so normal, which is hard when you're pregnant, like all you want to talk about is like pregnancy things, and like not being able to tell people is like so hard. That's why like my immediate office mates know, because there's no way I could be like literally silent about it all day. No way. I think I'm gonna put on mascara because I feel like it. As far as my workouts go, I actually downloaded a app and paid for a maternity program from Katie Crew. She's like a Canadian fitness girl, and she has this whole maternity and postpartum program. So I paid $70 and I get, you know, I think it's like 35 weeks of workouts. So that is kind of what I'm doing. I will be honest with you, I have not been going as much as I should be, but I'm just listening to my body. The exhaustion is just really hard. The most exhausted you've ever felt in your life. I can't even describe it. And a lot of times, like last night, I was feeling pretty nauseous, but I laid on the couch the entire day, so I wanted to do something. If I'm feeling really nauseous, I just work out for like 20 minutes at home, because I'm also terrified of throwing up at the gym. Because like, what if you don't make it to the locker room? You know? Like, I can't even imagine. So, but like, some days you just have to give yourself grace. Like today, I cleaned up so much around the house and I went on a walk and like vacuumed, and like that in itself is a little bit of my workout. So felt like I definitely got my heart rate up. I was like sweating cleaning the house. And that's already like leaps and bounds better than yesterday when I fucking laid around all day, you know? In other news, on Christmas, a bunch of us slept over at my mom's house because it is an hour drive. And for some reason, I slept the worst sleep ever. Sleeping has been like interesting. Like I'll go through nights where it's good and then nights where it's not good. Obviously I don't have a belly yet, so it's not like I have to sleep on my side, but I've been trying to train myself to do it, and it's hard. Like I literally get like sore from laying on my side, like my hips hurt. And obviously I need to get a pregnancy pillow, but like it's early, so I'm sleeping over again tonight and I'm like nervous I'm gonna sleep terrible. I hate when you put makeup on, you don't look any better. Like should I do something with my hair? It's literally nothing. Nah, I'm just gonna put it back up, but that's that. I'm just gonna pack and then go. So I think I will either end the video here or I will catch up with you guys in another day. Hi. So, sorry, it's been like like over a week or something since I've picked up the camera to update you. Before I start, baby woke up this morning and said, I want pliables. And I said, sweetie, I'm not mad about that. So we got ourselves some pliables, so excuse me while I eat. I woke up super nauseous this morning and I knew I wanted pliables, but like I was like gagging on the way. So it's fun being me. I think the last time I talked to you about pregnancy stuff was, I think like the day before my doctor's appointment, my first appointment. Honestly, like the first appointment was kind of a letdown because basically it was just like my normal like gyno annual checkup plus or minus a couple like pregnancy things, but we didn't get any sort of like confirmation. I mean, like they had me pee in a cup and everything, but like I think that's for like STD testing or something. Anywho, only thing I got out of that appointment from my doctor was like congratulations and like your uterus is the right size for being 8 to 10 weeks. At that point I was 9. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm pregnant, but like no like pregnancy test, no heartbeat, ultrasound, like nothing. I am, well, today is 10 weeks, 6 days. So tomorrow I'm 11 weeks and we still haven't seen the baby or heard a heartbeat or anything. Like I'm just out here like praying that it even exists. I guess it does, like she said it does, but you know, you get all in your head when you haven't seen the baby. So basically I had that appointment, and then a week later, last week, I had my first blood test, which I was terrified for, but I will tell you it was not as long and as bad as I anticipated. They ended up taking 9 full vials of blood. And mind you, I'm like the most squeamish person ever. I can't even say the B word, like without physical pain. And I brought Kyle with me and they didn't let me bring him back. But like, it took like, I'm not even kidding, like probably 2 or 3 minutes tops, like the whole thing. And then I left. So my arm is still fucked up. Ooh, yeah, like I guess it's healing at this point, but she gross, she's sore. Basically it was like my normal OB panel, which I already got back like the next morning. Basically just tells you like your levels of well, honestly a bunch of things that I don't even know what the heck that they are, but like your thyroid stuff, your if you have certain antibodies. I guess the reason that they took so much is because I did the like genetic testing, which really I wasn't interested in doing, other than that's what tells you the gender. So I was like, fine. So basically it was like half the vials for babies genetic testing, half for me. And those you get back in, what did she say? Like 10 days. And tomorrow will already be a week. So I am dying because we can find out the gender really soon. And the other exciting update is that my first ultrasound is a week from today. So I'll be 11 weeks, 6 days, almost 12 weeks. And at that point, maybe we'll have the gender results. So maybe we'd be able to like kind of, you know, picture it more. We can see the baby and then know the gender, and that would be crazy. Nausea honestly hits me worse like around dinner time and then like before bed. Most nights I'm like pretty nauseous. I like put myself to bed because I'm like, I know if I just lay down and sleep, then I'll be okay. It's usually, for the most part, it's not like to the point of throwing up. Like I haven't thrown up that many times. A couple times. The other day was like twice in one day. But I don't know. Like, it hasn't been terrible anyway. I decided I'm gonna do a Valentine's Day themed pregnancy announcement post online. Technically you can do it, I guess, when you turn like 12, 13 weeks or whatever. But I just felt like it would be cuter to like theme it on Thanksgiving. I'll be, not Thanksgiving, what am I saying? On Valentine's Day I'll be like 15 weeks, so it'll be even further. Maybe I'll have a belly pop by then, I don't know. My belly right now is like nothing. It gets bigger at night kind of, but I'll try to show you, but it's really like nothing, but throughout the day she will protrude a little, but it's nothing crazy yet. But yeah, that's the update. I'm going to film the first ultrasound. I'm hoping they let us film, so that'll be in the next video. But thank you for hanging out today. I will see you guys in the next video. If you haven't yet and you want to follow along with my pregnancy journey, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.